Wylmatic TV. Reporting live from the YO. Well, actually, we haven't made our way to Yonkers yet. Right now, we on 242nd Street in the BX, man. So today was one of those days where, pardon me, man. Shout out to the Icy Man and all that, man. Yeah, it's only one more month of the summer left. I said to myself, pump day, you know, I definitely wanted to come outside, move around, and get active and enjoy this beautiful weather. But I also have been meaning to make my way back to Yonkers, you know, because y'all already know, this is definitely one of the areas that holds a special place in Wylmatic TV's heart, you know. I lived in Yonkers for about 3 years. So we just going down memory lane right now, man. Y'all already know the bike lane bully, Silver Surfer is right there, not too far and all that. This was completely unplanned, completely spontaneous. Like I said, right now, we on 242nd Street, Van Cortlandt. And this is gonna be one of those streams, if I'm just being quite frank, this is gonna be one of those streams. This is a stream for me right here, man. It's like I said, you know. So basically, we gonna ride around, man, and I'll be able to show you guys better than I'm able to tell you, right? So like I said, man, we're just taking it real easy today, you know. I already can see something that they still got the Burger King over here, man. Well, we gonna go this way, and I'm gonna show y'all, man. So basically, this train station right here, right behind me, 242nd Street, Van Cortlandt. The one train, yeah, this is the one train right here, man. And the reason why I know that and the reason why I remember that is because, like I said, I spent a lot of time, you know, traveling, getting off of this train. I used to have to commute back and forth from Brooklyn to Yonkers. So, boy, good right here, my nigga? Am I bugging or the sunlight? You lost, my boy? You good? Alright. Cause I couldn't tell if you was looking at me. Listen, man, I ain't been out here in quite some time, man. Yeah, absolutely, man, you know. So look, we'll see how this goes, man. I'm gonna show y'all Getty Square. I'm gonna show y'all the old neighborhood. Yeah. My face card should still be valid out here, man. It's been a little while and all that, but you know, what time is it? It's a little late right now. So let me finish this icing and we're gonna keep it moving, man. I got my basketball with me, so you know, I feel like it's only right. We're gonna have to put up a couple of shots at some point, because I'm definitely I'm gonna show y'all basically the park that I stayed in when I used to live out here, man. Shout out to Grant Park, man. That's right across the street from where DMX, where he grew up. So we basically gonna show y'all a little bit of Yonkers today, you know, and also give y'all a little bit of Yonkers history as it pertains to Wylmatic TV. This shit's good right here, man. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, right now we on 242nd Street. I'm just gonna finish this icy and then we gonna get back on the bike. Let me make sure ain't nobody get me and all that. The bike is right behind me, unchained and all that. Gaines? Is that how you pronounce it? Ganes? Your name is Gaines? It's Gaines season. I mean, proud to you, man. Like I said, today's kind of a chill day, but make no mistake about it, man. It's still Gaines season, and you just reminded me, Gaines. So realistically, we might make our way. Nah, we not gonna might do anything. We're definitely, excuse me.
W in the chats. He's saying excuse me. I don't know why for what. It's a bad bitch that he got here. Tiny Lee, Tiny B.
Yeah, this is the Bronx. Like I said, we still in the Bronx, right? So this is, we ain't get to the Yonkers yet. Clearly, we still in the Bronx, man. When random girls run on camera, half dressed, man, to do shout outs, man. I didn't ask for that, but appreciate the love, I guess. Whatever that was, man. She looked like she was looking for something else, man. Like I said, we just trying to we just got here, man. And it's already, oh, good looking, bro. You know what? Hold that. You keep that, bro. You keep that. That was honest to you. I appreciate that. I dropped my $5 and all that, man. Shorty picked it up and was about to give it to me. You keep that, bro. Go buy the team some water, though, man. Share that, though, man. Yeah, I appreciate shit like that, man. You can hold that for me now, bro. Hold that down, man. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but we gonna finish this icy, and I don't really care how this shit play out, man. This stream is for me because, like I said, I've been meaning to do this, man. You know, I actually did come out here. What was it, last summer? I was able to come out here, but I wasn't able to stream the whole, you know, the whole ride or whatever. I only streamed. I did stream the workout that I did. All right, so we gonna move around, man. I'm getting ready to take y'all, you know, through basically the forgotten borough of NYC. You know, I feel like the YO, Yonkers, this is kind of like the borough that, you know, that's kind of hidden to a certain degree because it's right, you know, it's like the Bronx and then it's kind of like after the Bronx. So, you know, yo, love from, nah, bro, nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. Yo, bread, man, get it together, my boy. We not entertaining that, man. That's not cool, bro. We not even gonna say that individual's name. Shout out to everybody in here, though. He said, where you at, fam? What you mean where I'm at? He said, look like a glitch in the Matrix. What do you mean by that, though? Van Cortlandt Park, sir. That's my location, fam. Bike Lane Bully, if you need more information, yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is, I'm showing you guys NYC, and I'm also showing you guys that movement is medicine, right? Because one of my favorite hobbies, one of my favorite things to do is to get on this bike right here and basically travel around and explore NYC. Are you Jamaican? I have Jamaican roots, but I personally am not born in Jamaica. No, I'm born in the USA. But I like I said, I got heavy Jamaican roots, so, you know, my mother and my father is Jamaican. My whole family is pretty much Jamaican, you know, so I guess you could say that technically, you know. But if we go to war, I'm riding with the US, fam. I think that our arsenal and our weaponry and our military is a little bit more strong than Jamaica right now, man. I'm gonna have to ride out with the US, fam. If we go to war and there's a draft, technically, I'm red, white, and blue. I'm just saying, you know. But I stayed in Jamaica as well. That'll be another tour that I could probably give y'all, man. I stayed in a lot of places, man. Damn, I forgot I stayed in Jamaica for a couple of months, man. I came back that summer, I was lit, man. They thought I went to jail and shit. Oh, you're Jamaican? Okay. Wagwan, bless up. Bless up, I and I. Yeah, man, salute to you though, man. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. You know, let me grab this water. I got a water in my bag. Let me grab it real quick. It's probably warm now. Yo, we gonna get moving shortly, guys. I just had to cool off a little bit, man. Yo, Shay Sims, peace and love. Yo, are you in Jamaica right now? Do you live in Jamaica or were you just born there? Cause you know it's a difference, right? You know, a lot of motherfuckers like to claim shit and they not really, you gotta be born there, fam. I remember one of the main ways they used to prove, like, don't you have to get some type of shot on your arm when you come from Jamaica? All the Jamaican kids used to show they shot and shit to prove they was really Jamaican and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just speaking with the accent, fam. Show me your mark and shit. You gotta get marked when you come from there and shit, which is crazy. You was born there? Okay, so where you at right now? Let me kill this real quick. Yeah, I didn't realize how hot it was today, man. Oh, you live there too? All right. Salute to you, man. That's dope, man. Yeah, when I was out there, that was a little while back. Like, we talking about over 10 years ago. I don't even remember where I stayed when I was out there. I think I was in, I wasn't in Ochi Rios, but I know I was adjacent to that shit, because I could just remember being over there often, like when we was driving and shit like that, man. You know where the red, he said Kawhi. Yeah, because I got the sloppy braids right now. I guess I do got the Kawhi braids right now. That was funny. I like that. I'm going to let that one. You got that one. You got one, though. Kawhi braids do be mad sloppy and all that, man. Yeah, I've been sweating my shits out, man. We've been moving around, man. The whole city. They fucking with the content in here, man. I see a couple of people over there. I'm catching some eyeballs and all that, man. Everybody Can't Grow Fitness on YouTube, man. Appreciate that subscription in advance. He said, I'm going to visit. You going to be out here soon? When? Yo, let me finish this. God damn. Like I said, I didn't realize it was this hot, you know. Let me, hold on, man. Let me just throw this in the garbage. Alright, let's get it moving now, because we don't got I don't got no curfew or nothing like that. I'm not scared, fam. We gonna be out here for a little while. We gonna move around. You don't know? Okay. When you come out here though, hit me up, man. ebcgpodcast@gmail.com. I'll take you around and I'll show you all of the best sites, you know, and all the best areas of the city. I'm getting ready to take y'all through Yonkers now. Alright. So let me put the book bag on my back. This is very, very like nostalgic for me. Like I said, you know, I spent a lot of time coming off of this train, man. You know what I'm saying? After long days at fucking Job Corps. I used to have to go to Job Corps in Brooklyn. Well, really what had happened is I was already attending Job Corps in Brooklyn. That was the one in Bed-Stuy and all that. And then I had moved, you know, and then I still was basically making that commute, which was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? To say the least, man. That shit was like 3 hours or something crazy. I used to get on the 2 bus. The 2 bus is right here. And I'm going to show you guys that I'm going back to my old house too. We going everywhere, fam. So this is what, by the end of this stream, and let me get my composure. Let me catch my breath. By the end of this stream, guys, you guys are going to get a little bit of my history as far as, you know, my experience and basically what I was going through when I spent, you know, my 3 years that I spent out here. I'm talking about this shit like it was prison and shit, like it was Pelican Bay, man. Yo, Wagwan, what's that? Yo, Abel, man. Come on, this little ass spoon. Y'all see me struggling to get the spoon? That's because it's mad small. I'm about to just drink this. What's Wagwan? Can you enlighten me? What is that? I'm not sure what that is, man. Shout out to you, though. We definitely getting ready to ride through Yonkers. And like I said, I'm going to take you guys to every area that I basically, you know, that I stayed at while I was out here, man. You know, including, we going to go back to the block where I got jumped at, fam. Absolutely, fam. Yeah, no ski mask with the live on, fam. Realistically, though, I got to, you know, we might have to end the stream a few times and all that. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out, you know? Because like I said, I haven't been over here in quite some time, you know. I'm not really worried, though. It should be an interesting stream, though, man. Burger King over here, yo. I spent so much. I feel like we got to go inside of that Burger King just because of the amount of... I spent a lot of hours in there, not to mention a lot of dollars, bro. My bad. Oh, you said Wagwan. I just caught it. So you were trying to say what's up. Okay, copy, man. Salute. Yeah, you was correct. That's how you say it. I was just reading it wrong because I wasn't sure what you were saying, basically. I'm not sure if that's how you spell it. Like, so we getting ready to ride through. Yeah, I'm gonna take y'all back to that block where niggas caught me slipping and all that. And really what had happened was, they caught me slipping, they did, man. I basically wanted the one-on-one with somebody, and to make a long story short, he didn't want the one-on-one with me, fam. So they followed me like some girl, they tippy-toed behind me and snuck me, fam. Facts. And I'm taking y'all right back to the store where I stopped at and everything, fam, where the whole shit happened, fam, and we gonna relive that. We gonna do a dramatization of that moment right there, man. I've spoken about this shit on the podcast before, but I've never been on live to show, you know. KFC, Wilmette, Virginia, I've been there. So salute to Young, I'm sorry, you mad 38? That's funny. Virginia, I've been there. I got family in Virginia. Yeah, my mom is in Virginia Beach. So yeah, that's interesting. So what are you saying? Is that that's where you're located? Shout out to you, man. Alright. How do I want to do this though? As far as, cause we getting on the bike, that's a fact. Do I want to keep y'all on the tripod? That's probably not a good idea, just for the simple fact that it's gonna be a lot of hills and shit. I'm gonna show y'all everything, man. From my perspective, I'm definitely gonna have to get some shots off too. In Grant Park, that was the park that I stayed in and all that. I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking and I'm not showing y'all anything. So at this point, let's ride out. Like I said, I am a little overwhelmed. I'm very excited. I'm always excited. Anytime I come back to like an area that I spent time in, and like I said, it was a very, very significant time for me, to say the least. We was going through basically a transition, right? Come on now, yeah, man. We was basically trying to figure out who he was at this time. So, what I'm saying? Needless to say, there was no guarantee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take y'all off the tripod at this point. Yeah, I am. We'll get back to the tripod when I get to the park. But for right now, what he said? Go to where you got jumped. You want to see that? That's what you want to see? Stay tuned and keep it out. Absolutely. We're going to go over there. We definitely going to go over there, man. Why wouldn't I go over there? I've already been back over there since. Not to mention, that situation. I've been back over there I was back over there that same night, quite frankly. So, I don't really anticipate anything. But I don't know, man. Maybe because I'm on the live now. You know how that go. You get on the live, shit be different, nigga. Sun might be over there still. I don't know, nigga. I would hope not. For his sake, nigga. And the sake of me and my YouTube, this shit is they gonna delete my channel, nigga. If I go over there right now and boy, he probably not. That's probably, I ain't seen Sun in a little while. Let's not give, TMI. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Sun is still here. No, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's been a long time since I seen nigga. But fuck all that though. I really came outside today, and if I'm being all the way honest, I really wanted to just hoop today, man. That's why I got my basketball. Sometimes you make plans and plans change. Can y'all see clearly? Let me see. Can y'all see? I got y'all in here right now. Let me turn it this way though, so that way. Can y'all see clearly? Let me know, man. Let me wipe my lens off and all that. It's okay to be scared. You think I'm scared? Why would I be scared, man? I would say that the individual on a YouTube just typing more scared than, nigga, I'm outside, nigga. Scared how, man? Where you at right now? You go to your old neighborhood with a live and on and shit, nigga, on your bike, nigga. With a tripod, with tired legs, tired arms, tired shoulders. These niggas can't fuck with me, man. It's not a man on the planet that I fear, quite frankly, man. The obstacles that I have to overcome, needless to say, not to mention, I feel like, yeah, it's game season, nigga. I've been hitting my sets, my reps. I feel pretty fearless, quite frankly, all the way 1,000 with you. Then I also just feel like I don't move around in fear because I feel like the people that move around in fear are the people who basically are out here doing shitty shit. You know what I mean? I ain't say that right, but like basically doing fucked up things. Like if you're doing bad shit, if you out here doing demonic shit, if you out here, with ill will, bad intentions, and you just doing malicious things, then yeah, you should probably be moving around in fear. The individuals who are not doing that, yo, fuck all that though. Cause now you got me thinking about you just triggered me a little bit. Now we sliding over here to Burger King, man. We have to. I spent a lot of money in here, bro. Hold on, man. First stop, Burger King, man. I don't want to get nothing though. I had a CMOS. I'm not gonna go in, but damn no, bro. I ain't coming here in so long, bro. I'm not coming in here. I'm not, bro. He talking about go back to the block. I'm definitely gonna do that, man. Bro, I spent a lot of time in this fucking Burger King, bro. Cause look, the train right here. So obviously, nigga, I'm coming from Bed-Stuy off of that train, that one train, nigga. You already know it's the first thing you see when you get off this motherfucker. This before the calisthenics journey, obviously. So, needless to say, I was on bullshit. Burger King, Wendy's, all of that shit. Yo, let me flip y'all back around. Yo, Young, I'm definitely. You mad? Pardon me. I'm definitely getting ready to do that, my brother. By the end of the stream. You know what else I'm gonna do by the end of the stream? We gonna take y'all to the hidden Cali park that they have damn, nigga, I gotta be yelling and shit. These loud ass cars, bro. Loud for no reason. Yo, is this shit good right here? Can y'all see, man? I want to make sure y'all good before I ride off and all that. Because I'm going to zone out and forget y'all even in my pouch. I am. And like I said, if I'm being honest, this stream really is more for me. I feel like at this point, EBCG Podcast, Willmatic TV, let me go ahead and just throw that out there. Because we're going to be doing a lot of talking on this one. Yo, is this clear? Can y'all see from this angle right here? Let me know, man. Unfortunately, yeah, this is how we're going to have to ride out, man. So I can have my two hands. Y'all see, I could ride without hands, but only for so long. You know what I'm saying? I can't really do that the whole ride. Not to mention, where we at right now, it's a lot of hills and things like that. So I think this is pretty clear though, man. Y'all let me know in the chat, man. I'm gonna get back to y'all shortly. All right, guys, so we're en route. I don't need any GPS, by the way. Yeah, I got it off the dome from out here, man. That's how much, you know, time was spent. I used to walk this whole shit and everything, man. It was times I used to walk from the train home, which is crazy. I'm gonna show you how far that would be. Yeah, I used to stay on. I'm gonna show y'all my old crib and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show y'all everything, man. Really, I had two, I lived in two different areas. Well, it's basically on the same, they're adjacent to each other, you know. But it was definitely, I had two different locations that I stayed at while I was out here. We go into both of them because like I said, they're both adjacent to one another. And this was spontaneous, but it was also like one of those things where like I had to do this for the sake of the channel. Yeah, we had to document this right here, man. We went back to Left Rack the other day, and that was really what sparked it. You know what I'm saying? When I went back out there, I was kind of just like, damn, what other areas can I go and revisit that I basically haven't done on live, you know? And like I said, they got a Cali Park. It's a Cali Park out here, but it's hidden though. I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna take y'all to the Cali Park. We gonna do that. We definitely gotta go over there to my old, they got a little pizzeria. I wonder if it's still there. Well, basically they make some like specialty, basically some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life. And it's been a long time, bro. You know how every neighborhood kind of has their special place? That's, you know what I'm saying, that you're just not gonna get in every other neighborhood? That's basically like what this was to me when I was out here, you know. I feel like the name of this shit was Singers. I could be wrong though. We'll see when we get over there. We going all off of nostalgia, memory, and feeling right now. Am I mute? Please don't make me be mute. Let me see the chat real quick. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Am I mute? Can y'all still hear me? And like I said, this might be one of those where we have to come back on a few times. We'll see, man. They still want to see where I got jumped at. Copy. Just stay tuned, man. Hopefully I'm not mute. Like I said, by the end of the stream, what time is it? Damn, nigga. Time be flying, bro. It's already 5. He said, yeah. Yeah, what? You can hear me? Yo, John Davis in the building. Salute. I remember that name. You was in one of my streams recently. I'm good? Audio good? Let me know. Because I got y'all like this. So I can't really see the screen and all that. Y'all see where we at, man? Yeah, Yonkers, fam. Yeah, but you going that, I don't go that way. I go this way. Bike lane bully, fam. This my lane. He said, yes. We can hear you, brother. All right, appreciate it, man. I don't even got the light. I'm out of pocket for this. Don't be trying this at home, guys. And realistically, it is really, really sketchy, especially over here. Cause look, you got to cross. Nigga, this shit is a highway, man. I'm gonna have to just hold the phone I could hold it for a little bit. At some point though, I feel like we are gonna hit a hill, cause it's a lot of hills in Yonkers, man. That's the other thing I remember about being out here, man. Those store runs, when you used to be high, you can't just get up and go to any store, man. It was certain spots where, I'm gonna show y'all how steep some of these hills are, bro. And I'm on a bicycle, so needless to say, yeah, I might have to get off at some point and walk. It's at one hill. I'm gonna break down the whole situation why I got jumped too. I'm gonna wait till we get a little closer. Realistically, it wasn't nothing that crazy. It could have been though, and that's the whole thing, you know. Yeah, man, when I reflect back and I think about certain things and certain moments and basically just how certain things could have played out a certain way, this is something that often crosses my mind, this moment, because like I said, I was only out here for a certain amount of time, right? So, you know, needless to say, you know, I kind of did have that mentality of, you know, like, nigga, fuck these niggas, you know. Not to mention there was, you know, some other things going on with me on a personal note. We'll get into that when we get a little closer. I'll actually tell the story and what actually took place. Like I said, if I see boy, I might pack boy up on live. I'm not even gonna hold you, fam. It's very possible, bro. What do you say? I don't anticipate it, but what I'm saying is this, man. I still remember how niggas look, though. I don't know if they remember how I look, because I've been hitting them. I've been doing my pull-ups and my chin-ups, fam. They not gonna recognize me. I had on, yeah. we gonna talk about that a little bit more later. Shout out to this park right here, though. Hold on. This for the kids, though. I got this. Let me turn it around. Nice little park right here. Shout out to Shay Sims in the building. He said, bro, you keep cussing. Am I cursing a lot right now? Y'all gotta pardon me, man. It's kind of like, you know, it's not that I don't know how to talk without cursing. It's just kind of like when I'm on my bike, I feel free, man. I'm outside and shit. Come on, man. I don't really go by any rules or guidelines. I'm not used to that when I'm in the bike lane. I'm always cursing in the bike lane. It's kind of my natural, you know what I'm saying, element and shit. Yo, let me flip y'all back around, though. They coming in and filing out. They don't want to see me on the bike talking shit today. Y'all about to see everything that I want y'all to see, man. And like I said, by the end of this stream, this is a special one, though. It really is, man. I used to walk all of this. Mad sketchy at nighttime. Walking by this shit, it's not really here. It's not a comfortable situation, man. It's like you don't know if a deer or a bear might pop out, man. Or some other shit, man. A crackhead might be in this shit. That's the other thing. You know, it's a lot of, at the time, let's not even get into all that. But yeah, there's definitely, you know, drugs is everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. It was a lot of that. A lot of that energy. You got zombies out here. I would hope that things have changed. I do remember the last time I came back out here, I was very surprised at just how everything looked the same. So like for the most part, everything that I'm passing now, we ain't even really get to Yonkers yet. He said them legs feeling the pump, good cardio. They about to definitely feel the pump right now. You see this hill? And I'm about to one-hand this shit. Sitting down, by the way. It's not so steep though. It's kind of, let me get y'all back in here though. Yeah, I need two hands though. Yeah, it's starting to get, we starting to hit hills now. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see how it's kind of inclined? Shout out to Shay Sims, John Davis, and everybody else that's tapped in. Yo, we getting ready to ride through Getty Square, AKA, I remember I seen Jada out here. I'm gonna tell y'all that story as well, man. When I ran into Jada Kiss one night, you know what I'm saying? Random as fuck, bro. And what was so crazy about it is, at the time, it was just so ironic and random, bro. At the time, I literally was having a conversation at work that day, bro. No cap. Not even a conversation. It was a full-out argument about who we thought the best rappers was. And long story short, Jada's name was brought up. And not because I didn't respect it, only because I wanted to prove my point so much. I basically was on some shit like fuck Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of my stance. Make a long story short, that same day, bro, I literally ran into Jada Kiss, bro. And I couldn't even go. I went back to work to tell niggas didn't even believe me, man. But it was true story. That nigga had on some dog tags. I'll never forget it. You know what I'm saying? Them shits was shining. Nigga, that shit looked like the sun on his neck, man. It was nighttime too, so. But yeah, that was in Getty Square. I'm getting ready to, we kind of close to that right now. Let me catch my breath. I'm out of breath, OD, I am. Yeah, this whole shit is a hill, bro. Huh? She was talking to me, but I can't stop to talk right now. I'm on a hill on a bike, man. They be wanting to talk, bro. Like I say, man, if I was as popular on YouTube as I was in real life, I don't know, man. And I don't even know if that's a good idea at this point, man. What park is this? It's just a big open field. Y'all see what's going on? I don't remember this being here. It might have been a fence here or something. I'm not on mute, am I? Mic check, mic check. We good? Are we still live? Y'all still rocking? Let me slide the phone up slightly. Hopefully it don't fall out of here, because I have to take the case off. So my shit is caseless right now. If this shit fall, I still got the screen protector on though. We should be good. And I got that Apple Care, nigga. Yeah, $13 a month, man. It's pricey, but it's worth it though, because yeah, needless to say, like, I paid a band for this shit and change. That shit, they replace any any damage to the phone. Your shit is getting replaced, man. What bus is this behind me, bro? All right, so now we getting closer to the area. At this point, we in Yonkers, man. We still kind of in the Bronx a little bit, but we closer to Yonkers than we are to the Bronx at this point. So right now, I'm out of breath, bro. We gonna get it together. Okay, so for example, this diner, I don't think I've ever gotten a burger in this shit. But what'd he say? How old are you when you got jumped? That was 2009. So how old was I? I was 21 or 22. I might have been 20, going on 21. I just remember the year for sure, because my best friend had passed away that year, and then one of my other little bros passed away that year, back to back, like this, a month apart. So basically, you know, that year is tattooed. It was just a year that I'll never forget type shit, you know. Not to mention Michael Jackson passed away that year as well, right? Yeah, that was in June 25th. Then my bro, you know, got killed in Canada. R.I.P. to my dog, Chucky, Nacarno Wright. That was June 28th, 3 days later, bro. So yeah, I just remember being out here for that. It was a definitely, yeah, crazy time to say the least. And then May, one of my young homies got killed, you know. So all of this shit was happening while I was out here, you know. And I was just dealing with a lot. I was dealing with a lot mentally. And like I said, basically just trying to figure out what direction I wanted to go in, right? So yeah, I was bumping my head a lot, you know. But the one thing I will say though about the community out here, and I never really got a chance to even express this to certain people, but I definitely appreciate, you know, the community out here, because at the end of the day, I don't even think they realized how much shit I was going through at the time. But all I'm saying is this: the way they embraced me and they kind of allowed me to, you know, basically get my shit off, you know. I was in the park 3 a.m., you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is out here hustling, doing all type of shit, man. But I was never viewed as basically, you know what I'm saying? They embraced me and they kind of let me do my thing. So I did appreciate that a lot. And it was definitely much needed. I had that one little blemish or whatever, but it is what it is, man. You know, we live and we learn, you know. Boy was pussy though. He ain't want the one-on-one. Man, I gotta just state that for the record. Really what had happened was he just didn't want the one-on-one with me. You know, we kept crossing paths. It was one of those situations where I was new to the area or whatever, right? But that don't necessarily mean I'm new to this environment, right? So I feel like it was kind of like he was kind of carrying it like that. He was giving me that energy. So I basically had to just let him know that, like, bro, we could just fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these niggas, bro. And, you know, to make a long story short, we kept running into each other, and, you know, eventually, it took some time though. I gave him I wasn't really on it like that in the beginning. Basically what happened was he seen me one night, you know what I'm saying? And he was kind of sizing me up. I was new to the area, so I ain't even really, I'm like, all right, we done seen this movie before, copy. He feeling himself, he in his hood, whatever, bro. I let him rock, bro. I had just got a new job and shit. I'm trying to get my shit together, you know what I'm saying? I had just got a new job, I'm working. I had just opened up my first bank account, which at the time, you know, that's like a big deal, you know. When you open up a bank account, let me flip it back this way. She good? Let me wrap around. Pardon me, man. Yo, I'm not even showing y'all nothing. We ain't get to Getty Square yet. We almost there, though. Yeah, I used to pass all of this shit, though. Hold on, though. So, long story short, bro, it was just a situation where I wasn't going for it, bro. I seen him like 3 more times after that. Second encounter, it was more the same. I was giving him a little bit more energy, though, on the second encounter, because I'm like, nah, hold on. Not you again. You must think I'm Then I seen him again, and long story short, yeah, I got a little hot, you know, and he didn't reciprocate the energy. But then I had seen him, he was with his peoples and all that, and then, you know, he was in his bag that night. You know what I'm saying? When he seen me with his people and all that, man. So we gonna ride back over there, and I'm gonna show y'all how that played out. Like I said, you know, it is what it is, man. We know, you know, sometimes in life, you gotta, basically, you gotta bump your head, you know, to kind of understand. Yo, low key, bro, everything that I'm looking at, bro, for the most part, I'm pretty sure that barbershop was always here. Facts. I don't even want to be just filming everybody. Yeah, that's the thing that I gotta get comfortable with. You know, technically, this is not illegal. You could be in the public and you can film whatever you want, but what I'm saying is this. Everybody don't want no camera in their goddamn face, right? And I am cognizant of that, so I don't want to just be... We gonna get some content, though. And like I said, damn, this shit, is this the White Castle right here? No, that's further up. It's definitely a McDonald's up here on the left side, which I have, yeah, I spent a lot of time in there as well, man. I'll never forget that one night. Anyway, yeah. Some crazy shit happened, basically, you know, over there and shit. Yo, where we at right now, though? The square is straight ahead, right? Yeah. Yo, we about to go to the park, man. I'm about to go put up some shots, man. I'm over here running my mouth. I'm out of breath. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Well, really, shout out to the one person that's in the building right now. At some point, like I said, we gonna go to the Cali Park. So basically, this is part one. Part one. Part two, we gonna go to Cali Park and we gonna get sturdy. Hopefully, it's not that big though. The Cali Park, from what I remember, it's not that big, so we'll see. It might be a couple of people in there. I'll be seeing Hakeem Supreme in there. I ain't even know Hakeem knew about that spot, man. That nigga know he be everywhere. Cause that shit is literally, I'ma show y'all how you get there, fam. You literally gotta go through like the woods, fam. Literally. You gotta go through the woods, and that shit is in the woods somewhere. It's hidden, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, back in the pouch though. Fuck all that. I'm holding this shit. Ain't nobody in here right now. Yeah, we in Yonkers, man. We about to go through Getty Square. And yeah, man. Man, I'm out of breath. We good though. At some point, yeah, I had that Seymour smoothie earlier though. That shit kind of gave me, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was fire. That shit was gas, man. Seymour smoothie, bro. I'm gonna have to get on my Seymour shit, man. It be certain things like Seymour's. Basically, like, you don't have to take any supplements or whatever, but they have natural supplements as well, right? Like Seymour's, and they got a lot of different things out there, man. But that Seymour's definitely, I would highly recommend it. This the White Castle right here? Damn, this shit's still here, huh? I wonder if they let me use the bathroom in that shit right now. Cause if I'm being honest, yeah, y'all about to take a bathroom trip with me. Fuck that shit, nigga. Like I said, this stream is really for me. My stomach is kind of bubbling right now. And I just feel like, hold on, man. I don't think they got a bathroom here, though. They might. Pardon me, man. Time out, man. Is there a restroom? Is there a restroom here?
This is something is screaming and crying at you. I don't know what.
It don't look like it. Y'all don't got a bathroom, do y'all?
You gotta turn it off. I do have a bathroom.
I can use it?
Go for it.
It's open right now? Okay. Yo, pardon me, y'all. Give me like, oh, this shit, oh, shit. This shit sophisticated, man. You can't just go in this shit, nigga. They got a budget in it. Yo, give me like, give me a second, man. I'll bring y'all in here. Yeah, this wasn't really the plan, but I'm all the way in Yonkers. Hey, yo, about 5 minutes, man. And we'll be right back. Stay tuned and keep it locked. This is Riding Down Memory Lane with Will Matic. Yo, my bad, y'all. We about to ride out, man. We from shit now. We in the bathroom and shit, calling me. I'm not gonna hold you though. For 2 seconds, I forgot I had the live on, man. And then I had to look. I thought I had this shit this way, man. Nigga, if this shit would have been this way just now, nigga, they would have banned me, nigga. For that shit I just did in. Let me get out of here though. They got soap in this thing. Ooh. Alright, man. Pardon me for that. Listen, man. Come on now. We ain't Yonkers, nigga. I'm like 2 hours away. Alright, let's ride out now. Let's go to the park, man. We gonna put up some shots. Ain't nobody in here right now. That's cool. Shay said bye. I'm not going nowhere though, man. Appreciate you for stopping by though. So we gonna keep it pushing, man. We gonna. I might stop in the square real quick though. I have the lighting on now. Yeah, let's leave that on. I probably should have that on, right? What am I doing, bro? Chill. You good? Damn, I wish you could edit. Yeah, this ain't for the live right here. You need the whole kitchen from right here, nigga. Still wiping out those ingredients and shit. It's crazy. I can't even move, bro. Big ass bike. I can exit right here.
You got it?
Huh? Oh, I thought she was talking to me. Alrighty. Damn. Yeah, that was kind of necessary right there. You know what I'm saying? I feel 5 pounds lighter, no kidding. Alrighty. Yeah, we gonna need that for these hills. Here go another one of these hills, by the way. See, let me show y'all real quick, man. This a dead end though, so it ain't like, I never really had to come this way for nothing, right? But I'm just showing y'all how this shit is designed out here, bro. Look at how steep these hills be. Let me go back this way though. Yeah, man. So it's a lot of that out here. It's a lot of hills. So basically, if you're not driving, and I didn't have a car when I was out here, you know. I did have one temporarily, but that's another story for another time. I wasn't really supposed to have that. But what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is I definitely crashed a Chrysler 300C. That was when the Chryslers was really hot, you know. Everybody had a Chrysler 300C. Well, I wanted one too, man. Okay? And I had one for a couple of hours and shit. And that shit ended abruptly, nigga. I crashed. I should show y'all that too. Cause that is, we going past that area, 300 Palisade. That's my apartment I used to live in, you know. When I first got out here, we lived on 300 Palisade. I still remember the address, it's crazy. And then we moved up the block to Park Avenue. Damn, nigga. What happened right here? We going this way. So we still, at this point, we definitely in Yonkers. Getty Square is literally right up the block here. Let me put y'all back in the pouch. Ain't nobody in here like that. She couldn't wait, fam. Chill out, man. Yo, everything that I'm passing, by the way, this gasway shit, I don't know if that was the name of it, but that was there. I feel like this little restaurant was here. A lot of this shit, the White Castle that I just went in, and now here we go. The infamous McDonald's, fam, on Broadway, man. This shit, damn. I mean, Yonkers generally, they don't usually move those around too often. Like, they usually keep those. But what I'm saying is, damn, bro. This shit has been here for ages, man. They used to have a joint where you could walk up to the window at night. They got rid of that. You used to have the walk-up shit when the shit was closed and all that. Man, hold on, though. I spent so much money in here, bro. Late nights. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Park Hill Ave. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna keep it pushing, man. Like I said, hold up though. I really came out here for that pizza, if I'm being honest. It was really 2 reasons. I wanted the hoop. Then I said, yo, that pizzeria is still out there? If that shit's still out there, I ain't had that shit in so long. I'm definitely gonna have to slide over there and get a personal pie or something, man. Cause that was what I used to get in there. They got like these little small personal pizza pies and shit. Them shits be fire though, bro. I don't know what type of cheese they use on that shit, but it's not normal. It's not regular cheese, you know. I don't know why niggas can't make a wide turn, bro. You see a nigga coming across the street, it's called a wide turn, bro, so you can wrap around, bro. That nigga was moving like he's on a train track. You know what I'm saying? St. Joseph's Hospital. Absolutely. This hospital definitely been here. When I moved out here, it was here. You know. So yeah, that's another one of the things that, yeah, the church as well. Is it also called St. Joseph's? I believe so. So you got St. Joseph's Medical Center. And then you also have St. Joseph's. Let me get in the street. My boy running, by the way. Everything okay? Hold on, let me look over my shoulder, man. Like I said, I ain't been out here in a while. Yeah, shout out to St. Joseph's though, man. Hospital. Yeah, absolutely. Now we on that hill shit again. Let me show y'all, man. This is a steep ass hill right here. Hopefully I'm not on mute or nothing crazy. Let me double check. Let me see if this shit's straight too. I should be straight enough. What just fell? My tripod, bro? Nigga, what the fuck? Come on, bro. Chill. Let me cook, bro. Tripod falling. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm doing a lot right now. I am. I'm doing a lot, but it was worth it though. Cause I said, let me just get this shit done. Like I said, this was something I wanted on the channel, right? I've told stories about Yonkers on my podcast. I did all of that. But why have I never come out here and gone live, bro? Just because I ain't really have time for real. I got time today, man. And realistically, yeah, we gonna show y'all everything, man. The good, the bad, the ugly. So that means the old op is still around. And if I run into one of my old ops, y'all gonna have to just see how my hands fly on the live, nigga. I'm not really worried about that. I'm not, bro. And like I said, I don't anticipate any of that happening. I'm being really, really facetious when I say that, but I'm also saying I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We still live? Y'all thought somebody ran down. Nah, we still good, man. I just closed out the app temporarily. Alrighty, so yeah, man. Nepperham Avenue, right. I remember the name of that. Yeah, Nepperham. Right. So this is basically like where Getty Square is right here. And like basically all of the stores. They got another Burger King over here, really. I wonder if that's new. I feel like it used to be a diner right here, bro. If I'm not mistaken. Nepperham Diner. Right? This shit right here, this corner where you see the Burger King and the Popeyes, I feel like that used to be a diner. I could be mistaken. Because I used to be in there a lot, to say the least. Unless it was down here. I feel like it could have been down here too. Anyway, let's we gonna keep it rolling this way, man. Like I said, man, I ain't even put up no shots. It's crazy. I didn't bring the basketball outside for no reason. Just know that, man. So we about to go to Grant Park. Shout out to Grant Park. This is obviously, like I said, NYC. I'm a park baby. You know, I really grew up in the NYC playgrounds, you know, and that was basically how I became who I am, you know, and people became, you know, most of the people that know me today met me in a playground, you know, or that's basically how I met most of the people that I know today, you know, outside of maybe school or something like this. So what I'm saying is this, man, yeah, Grant Park is definitely one of those playgrounds that have a special place in my heart, just for the simple fact that, like I said, I came out here kind of not really knowing what to expect. All right, so fuck all that, man. We in the square right now. Hold on. I got to get off the bike at this point. Where finish line at, man? It definitely used to be a finish line right here. Either a finish line or a foot action. It might have been foot action, whatever the case may be. I used to pull up, get all of my sneakers and things like that. And this shit that used to be right here. They got a couple of other stores. So basically Getty Square is basically like, damn, I'm the only one streaming right now? Don't nobody else be streaming? I hate being the only one with a phone in my face. Everybody else looking at shit like normal people. I'm the only one talking to the phone. Copy. Everybody Can't Grow Fitness on YouTube. So like over here, we gonna slide over here because this will be the direction that we're going in to go to where I used to live and all that, right? The bus used to come through here. You see where the bus is at right here? Hold up. I got it this way. Come on, man, get your shit together. So this bus, the 2 is actually right here. Ah. Damn, shorty. Your brakes, you need a tune-up or nah, bro? Because that looked crazy just now. He just jumped off of that shit like his brakes don't work, bro. But anyway, the 2 bus is right here behind this, right? So the B2 would usually take me literally directly in front of my house. And I'm gonna show you that shortly. Now, when I had got jumped and all that, right, I was really supposed to have my ass on that bus, and that shit was gonna take me past all of the shit that I'm getting ready to show y'all. And I was sick, by the way. I had the flu. Facts. Niggas jumped me when I had the flu, fam. No remorse, fam. I said, word. And they snuck me. It wasn't even like, and I was with it too. Like I came, I'm gonna show you how it went. You know what I'm saying? We gonna reenact that whole shit, fam. We are. So I'm walking over here right now, just for the simple fact that 2 reasons. Number 1, I want to see if I could get another Seymour smoothie. They don't got no smoothies over here, man. That Seymour smoothie I had earlier. What is this? I don't think they got the Seymours in there. Pardon me. Damn, I don't know, man. Sneaker World. I know for a fact I was in here. How long this shit been here, bro? Nah, I could just tell by, like I said, I don't really forget shit, bro. Just off of my eye, I remember this shit. I used to be in here. I'm across. I definitely used to be in here, bro. I'm about to go in here and ask them how long they been here. Just cuz, nigga. Damn, nigga. They got the phone. Yo, boss man, how long this shit been here? It been here for a long time. So I've been in here before that, man. I'm just going on like a tour of Yonkers. 10 years or more? 20. Yeah, I've been in here before, man. I used to come in here and get sturdy, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't know they had this color. They got mad colors of these shits. I got these shits on right now. I fuck with these though, man. OD. These got to be the most comfortable slides on the market right now, man.
Yeah, I'm wearing them too. Like in my trip, I was wearing those like with sides, without sides, everywhere.
You can't go wrong with them shits, right? Yeah. Only thing though, when you doing like work, them shits ain't sturdy. Like if something fall on your foot, forget about it. It's quiet. Damn, they got the ACGs, bro. This used to be my bag right here, fam. Y'all know I never owned a pair of Timbs, right? Fun fact, Real Mad TV, I've never owned a pair of Constructs. I don't even see them on the wall, man. But these right here, though, especially in Yonkers, man, these is mandatory. You gonna need a pair of these, man. And a champ hoodie, man. I still remember the style and everything. All you used to see was dudes out here with champion hoodies and fucking ACGs. And what was the other one? All right, salute, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. That's crazy. I ain't really come out here to spend too much money. But yeah, I used to, yo, Hot Tower, salute, bro. He said Z-Most out and about. Yeah, bro, I had to come back to one of my other old stomping grounds, man. They got some Timbs right here. These not Constructs, though. See what I'm saying? I remember the one day I came with the money to get some Constructs. Like, I was like, yo, that's crazy. I'm from New York. I never had no Constructs copy. Let me go get some right now. Anytime I planned on doing it, I would just come to the store and just be like, I'm not getting these, bro. And I would just end up getting some ACGs or some other shits that I see that I like, you know what I'm saying? I just never was able to get past the big, them shits look like boats and shit. Like, 2 big ass boats on your feet. I don't want them shits, B. When am I gonna get my first pair of Constructs, man? See, I got content I can hit y'all with, bro. Like, and I'm not even capping either. My first pair of Constructs, that's a whole IRL stream, man. How you from New York and never had a pair of Constructs? I feel like that's content. I feel like the fact that I've never watched Scarface, we gonna have to do like a Scarface live movie review or some shit. Yo, Art, what is it? Artist? Ozone, why are you retracting your messages, man? Talk to me. Come on now, don't be like that. All right, guys, so at this point, I don't know how to act, man. I'm back in the square, and yeah, the feeling is still there. This Dunkin' Donuts was not here, by the way. Shout out to, I used to get my hair braided here. I had a few spots for that, but, oh, it's still here, bro. See, that's how you know I don't be capping, bro. They still got the hair braiding up there, bro. Who in there right now? That shit might be for rent. Yeah, nah, that shit look like it might be quiet, bro. Damn, y'all. Shout out to, I think, what was the name of the lady? It was an African lady, man. She used to twist my shits up, fam. I used to have the Iversons, the corn, the fish bones and all that, fam. Hold on, though. We gonna come back this way before the stream is over, and we gonna, cause the library and everything else is over here, right? Damn, I'm like overwhelmed, low-key. Cause like I said, it's so much shit. I spent so much time out here, man. 3 years, you know. I'm just trying to see what, oh, they still got the, is this where I used to get them fish sandwiches at? Oh, I thought he was talking to me. About to be like, uh-oh, let me turn the live off, guys. Like I said, you know, everybody don't want no camera in their face. But realistically though, yo, hip hop jeans. Was this here? My bad, y'all. Let me flip it. I said, let me flip it. It could have been. That's possible. This subway is new, for sure. Y'all about to see some more hills. You see this shit? Look, let me show y'all. I'm showing y'all, bro. Y'all think I'm playing? Damn, nigga. Why is so much police out here? See? I don't know what the fuck going on out here, nigga. It's been a little, you know. I ain't been out here in a little while and all that. Let me slide this way and all that. But we definitely, we still gonna show y'all everything we need to show y'all, man. Make no mistake about it. I'm just saying, though, I haven't been out here in quite some time, so we do gotta kind of read the room. And right now, fuck all that, though. Let me show y'all this hill. Look how, damn, nigga. I'm fucking up the bike, bro. Yo, High Tower, how you, bro? How was your day today, bro? Look at how steep this shit is, bro. Y'all can't even really, it don't even really do justice on the fucking live, man. You can't really see it unless you, like, really try to walk up this shit. This shit is steep, my boy. And if I'm being honest, yeah, I was just catching some eyes. Boy over there with the blue hat on. Y'all see that nigga? Nigga, I'm out where, listen, man. Like I said, it's just like when you have a phone in your hand, people just automatically assume you either somebody famous or just like, you know what I'm saying, you're doing something like important or whatever. Nigga, I'm just a random dude. High Tower, what you say? High Tower gonna say he just see me in Getty Square now. You out here too, nigga? You see me out here too, bro? Hold on, though. Let me fix my pants. All right, so we basically in the area. Well, this is where I seen Jadakiss, number one. Let me tighten up my pants and all that, though. Yeah, I seen Jada out here, man. I seen him a few times or whatever, but the first time I seen him was literally right on this block right here, bro. No kizzy. I was walking, like I said, the 2 bus, you know, it comes up this way, and it really takes me past all of this. He was like over here, low key. Y'all see where these niggas is at on the left? I don't want to do too much, but I feel like that's where I seen him at, though, if I'm being honest, man. And it was random as fuck, like, I was having a debate about, I don't even remember who I was arguing for at the time. But basically, I was one of those people that when I wanted to prove my argument, I was ignorant, you know what I'm saying? To say the least. So I was saying some ignorant things about Jadakiss that night. And then I ran into him randomly. It was one of the most humbling things that I've ever experienced. Alrighty. So I'm not gonna be able to ride up this. I'm not. We gonna get off and just walk. This, now we getting closer to basically the area, right? Shout out to Mary J Blidge. So obviously, like I said, Yonkers is kind of sort of like the forgotten borough, right? Obviously, if you know, you know. But what I'm saying is this, as far as the masses and from the outside looking in, a lot of people, they just automatically, you think of Brooklyn, you think of Harlem, Dipset, Brooklyn, Biggie, Nas, Queens, Mobb Deep. And obviously, we all know that the Locks is from Yonkers, DMX, rest in peace, DMX. We all know who these people are, but what I'm saying is this, man. Does Yonkers really get its full credit? And basically, you know, for its place and basically New York hip hop? I would have to say yes, because I'm from here, or I've been out here, so, you know, I'm privy to it, right? But from a mass standpoint and from the outside looking in, I don't think that's the case. Was this gate always here? It was. I didn't know that it buzzed out like that. All right, so look, I almost ended the live stream, which would have been crazy. So this is basically where I was walking at, right? So let me show y'all now. Let me show y'all how this is set up. P's is right here, right? But as you can clearly see on the sidewalk, you know, as you go up, we're going uphill, right? So it basically elevates. Let me not drop the phone. But we basically looking down, right? And it's just a very, very interesting build, you know. I've always was fascinated with basically how this shit was built out here, you know. And like I said, it's a lot of hills and things like that. But anyway, back to me and boy. I seen him a few times, and I feel like this might have been literally the area I'm standing in right here. This might be right where I seen him for the first time or whatever. But it was just basically like one of those things where, you know, he was kind of sizing me up, fam. I was a new face in the area. Fast forward, a couple of months later, I seen him again. We had a similar encounter. Fast forward, the next time I had seen him, at that point, I kind of felt a little comfortable, and I kind of felt like my name and my face was known. So needless to say, I had to basically just introduce myself, and I don't really feel like he was ready for the level of energy, you know what I'm saying, that I was bringing, right? So fast forward, as I'm walking up this hill, this is literally how it went. This is a long ass walk, by the way, fam. I don't know what I was doing out here, bro, doing all this walking. And I really should have been on the bus, like I said, because the bus comes up from Getty Square, where we just came from, and it comes up here, and it goes past this whole shit that we getting ready to walk to, right? But what had happened was, shout out to Mary J Blidge, man. Slow Bomb, is that what this is called? I believe the name of this project is Slow Bomb, right? 527 is by Grant Park. We getting ready to go over there next. I believe this is Slow Bomb right here, man. Mary J Blidge, absolutely, man. Queen of R&B. This is basically the beginning of her journey, So I showed you guys Left Rack, and I basically showed you guys where it all began for me. So yeah, needless to say, what's that for Schroeder? Oh yeah, the Cali Park is actually, I'm gonna show y'all, you actually gotta cut this way to get there. It's mad weird, bro. Yonkers is a very, very strange place. Let me flip it back around though. So let me continue to show y'all. So this particular night, after I done had 3 or 4 encounters with boy, really let him rock a couple of, the first 2 times I was just like, you know what, man, like I said, I'm new. So I just wasn't trying to do too much, I was trying to get my life together, fam. I had just got a job, bank account open. I was feeling myself. So basically, this particular night, I was walking. I'm gonna wait though, cause there's a truck there. Now we gonna reenact this shit the exact way it happened, fam. So this particular night, I came off of work. Mind you, I was sick. I wasn't even feeling that good. I had like a little bit of the flu or whatever. So what was I doing? Why did I have to get off the bus? I don't know if I had just opened up my bank account the same night or if I just had to go to the bank. I know I had to go to the bank and do something. I definitely had bought some jewelry that same night. So I had jewelry on me, right? I don't think they knew that, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I still kept all of my shit. They ain't even robbed me, fam. It was personal, fam. They just wanted to put hands on me, fam. You feel me? Nigga, I had jewelry on me, money, all type of shit, fam. Another thing that I feel like was noteworthy is the fact that I had on a lot of red as well, right? And, later on, I feel like I did find out. Anyway, that's besides the point. So, on top of the fact that I was blooded out, essentially, right? All red. I had on a red and black Yankee fitted. I remember the outfit I had on. Some gray faded jeans. Motherfucking, I had the playoffs on, the Jordan playoffs. What are those, the 8s? I just remember I had the red, black, and white shits on with the ashy gray. Them shits was fire. Matched the fit perfectly. All red on. Red shirt, long sleeve, black do-rag. I was blooded out, man, to say the least, man. So as I was walking, the truck is blocked. Of course, the truck is going to just randomly be right here where I wanted to do the dramatization at. But basically, niggas was all standing right here on this corner type shit. So as I'm walking up, from down here, you could basically see, you know what I'm saying? As you coming up, pardon me. As you coming up, you see the crowd of people basically, right? Gathered in front of the store. I'm not thinking nothing of it though, you feel me? Like I said, at this point, I'm kind of comfortable. And I feel like I was feeling myself to a certain degree. I was definitely feeling myself. But to make a long story short, you had niggas on both sides, man. It was niggas on this side, niggas on this side. Nigga, I parked this shit like Moses, nigga. Like the Red Sea, man. Because that was just the type of mentality I had at the time. And really what I'm trying to basically show you is that one situation can basically be your downfall. Basically on how, excuse me, bro. I'm coming in the store, fam. He coming out like, I can't come in? Anyway, one situation, like that situation right there, you feel me? You never know what one situation could lead to and basically ultimately become your downfall. Basically, depending on how you let that shit play out. Yo, where the water at? Y'all got water? right here. So basically, I was on hots, fam, at the time and all that, you know, and I wasn't going for nothing. So, you know, that was basically, it led to basically the situation playing out the way it did. Niggas follow me. You said the water is right here?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's the Poland Spring, though. Yeah, nah, that'll do, though. Let me get 2 of these right here. Yo, my bite good, nigga? Boy left this shit spicy, nigga. I'm not going nowhere. My shit right here, nigga. Let me stop moving like I don't live out here no more, nigga. Let me pay for this real quick and all that, man. Everybody can grow fitness on YouTube. Yo, how long this store been here? Pardon me. How long this store been here right here? Long time.
Before I was even born.
You know what I'm gonna have to do, y'all? I'm gonna have to get some Sour Patches, bro. Cause I literally came here. So let me show y'all, right? Let me put this down real quick. Let me show you how ignorant I was, bro. So I see the crowd of niggas. They right here, right? Like I said, there was some niggas on this side, some niggas on this side. But in my mind, I'm like, bro, I know for a fact I didn't do nothing to these. You know what I'm saying? It was really just a situation where it was just me and one dude, bro. But because this one nigga was pussy and basically didn't want the one-on-one, you wanted to size me up, but you ain't want the one-on-one. Now you see me with your homies, now you feel tough. So I felt like I had the upper hand in this situation, which is crazy, right? So that was basically how I was carrying it. Like, bro, nigga, I don't know. What, nigga? Cause what, you ain't want to fight me one-on-one? Hold on, let me get this shit and get out of here now. $2? I got you, bro. I got change on me. Oh, yeah. Y'all got Sour Patch?
Sour Patch, yeah.
Let me get the straws, though.
Sour straws?
Yeah, let me get the red one, strawberry. So I'm gonna tell y'all why that's significant. You know what I'm saying? When I get out of here and shit. How much is everything? I'm gonna pay debit.
How's everything?
Everything good, man. I'm just basically taking them on a little tour. I used to live out here and all that, so it's been a little while. I wanted to just give them a little bit of the history. Everything went through? Thank you. You already know. So yeah, man. I literally had came in the store that night for one reason and one reason only, because I wanted to come back. So boom, let me show y'all, right? Let me put my wallet away and all that, man. Couple of eyeballs on me and all that, man. My chest feels sturdy though, man, so I'm already, like I said, nigga, we've been working, man. And my mentality not the same, but my body not the same either, nigga. I ain't even really know how to do no muscle ups at the time or none of that shit, man. You feel me? Things change now, man. But hold on, let me put this away and then let me show y'all what really happened. You know a lot. Niggas was really crazy though. It's just crazy to me how, you know, and realistically, what I'm really trying to get to, the moral of this story is I handled this situation the wrong way. Yo, Dre Davis, man. My bad, bro. Dre Davis in the building. Yo, salute, bro. Salute. I seen your shit for a minute, but I'm just so zoned out. I did see your shit, though. My bad, bro. Shout out to Dre Davis in the building, man. Y'all know I'm not used to, like, you know, my comments don't really be that crazy, so I don't be used to. Who that? That's Dion, man? Yo, Dion, salute, bro. He said your personality just went retro to back in the day. I can see you still peeping to this day. Nah, it's kind of crazy to be right here, right now. I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like I said, because you know, it was no telling how that. Yo, Dion Staley, salute, bro. It was no telling. We just chilling today, man. We just doing a little memory lane stream, you know. We in my old hood and all that. One of my old neighborhoods, you know all that. You know. What this shit say right here? Beware the dog. Nigga, I am the dog, fam. So yeah, man. So basically what happened was I came through, fam, spicy, fam. Which I'm basically telling you that this is the wrong thing to do, right? I came through like, yeah, whatever, bro. So when I had walked through, nothing had happened, Dion. John and everybody that's in here, nothing happened. So what had happened was, in my mind, I didn't feel like it made sense, right? It was like 30 dudes out here, bro. And I knew for a fact, the one dude that I had the issue with, I knew for a fact, he was basically, because what had happened was when I challenged him to the fight that night, he kind of walked away on some like, he did the Birdman hand rub type shit. Like, you know how a nigga walk away and let you know, like, I'm basically gonna spin the block on you. It was that type of energy, right? Damn, I can't even, this shit is steep as hell, man. Let me get back off the bike and walk. So long story short, Dion, once I realized the nigga was pussy, right? I just kept it pushing, fam, and I kind of forgot about boy, bro. Until that night when I seen niggas, man. So now when I walked through, I might have got to like right here, where I'm at right now, man. And I was thinking to myself, nah, you know what I'm saying? Nothing happened. I seen boy. He made it clear to me that he spotted me because he was talking and he stopped talking. Then he started pointing. It was like he made it clear that he spotted me, right? So I'm already looking like, damn, I already know something about to happen. I walked through anyway, right? I could have easily just went back that way. You know what I'm saying? Got my ass back on the bus and, but the bus be taking too long. Long story short, Dion, I came through. I said, nah, I'm going back, bro. So I went back, which this is where people say, I made the mistake or whatever, right? Like, you shouldn't have went back. But in my mind, I'm like, I already knew the situation was going to happen. We might as well get to it, right? Hold on, though. Isn't this where you go? I think this is where it... So the Cali Park is actually this way, right? I know that if I cut through here, which this is sketchy as hell, by the way, man. If I would have went through here that night, it would have been the end. There would have been no everybody can't go fitness. I tell you that right now, man. If they would have caught me in here. But yeah, I think that the Cali Park is this way, which is crazy as fuck, right? Look at this shit, man. Before I get out of here, y'all know I gotta do a muscle up or something. Yo, but long story short, man, cause I live this way, right? So I was coming this way and I went back. I got the Sour Patch. That's why I just got them right now and shit, cause that was the same thing that I got when I went back to the store. The only reason why I got those is because I didn't even really want nothing, basically, right? I only went back to see what was popping, you feel me? So because nothing happened, I go back in the store and all that. So now I'm thinking to myself, all right, when I walk out of this store, it's go time, right? That was the whole point, right? Like, let's just get to it, man. We not about to drag this out. Is this laundromat still here, bro? Wow. Hold on, y'all. Because as I'm talking and reflecting, I'm actually seeing things that... Y'all see the 2 bus right here? Like I said, it goes right up this hill, and that takes me right to my crib. So boom, back to me though. And these pussy ass niggas, man. Because realistically, I'd have packed any nigga up over there, man, just now, nigga. I kind of got a little hot. Boy coming out the store talking about some, excuse me. What you gonna do if I don't move, nigga? You gonna move me? Yeah, them zombie. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, this is zombie land, fam. Absolutely, they cleaned it up a little bit. This fucking, bro, this laundromat, my bad. This shit been here for so long, bro. They cleaned it up though. They actually did clean it up. This shit used to just be just like abandoned, bro. It used to be crackheads, pimps, prostitutes, all type of shit going on in this shit. That's a whole fact, man. The door would just be open and motherfuckers would just be having their way with that shit. Nobody was washing clothes in there for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So look, let me show y'all, right? As I stated, I live on Park Avenue, right? So this is Park Avenue, right here. So basically, all I had to do, the bus was gonna take me, turn and go up this hill. The only problem though is that, like I just said, it's a goddamn hill. Y'all see how steep this shit is, man? That shit go all the way up there. So at the time, I basically was on I was sick. That was really what it was. So I didn't really feel good. The bus wasn't coming. So after I did all of that shit and basically flexed on a bunch of niggas who more than likely they definitely was strapped, as it turned out. You know what I'm saying? These niggas were strapped and everything, man. I'm walking through and shit, no nothing, fam, no knife. Anyway, but that was, like I said, that was just the type of mentality that I had at the time, fam. Me against the world and, you know, basically allowing for these goddamn, like, let's just keep it a buck. I was having a thought the other day about this too, about basically how many like films and movies we watched coming up, or basically that we watched and consumed that kind of shaped and basically, you know, gave us the perspective that we have on real life scenarios and real life situations, you know. I feel like a lot of movies basically hurt a lot of young black men, quite frankly, you know, to a certain degree. I'm talking about, obviously, the individuals who can't really basically separate, you know, entertainment from reality, right? And, you know, I could basically say that I was one of those individuals once upon a time. So whether that be Menace to Society, all of the movies, y'all know what I'm talking about. Boys in the Hood, Shotters, Belly and shit. Basically that arrogance and that level of, nigga, fuck you, pay me, and all of that shit really came from, and then the music as well, obviously. That was the other thing. that I didn't even mention, bro. The music, bro. I'm literally blasting music in my headphones, bro. Let me just show y'all how stupid I was, too. This was the dumbest part about the whole thing, actually. I had on headphones. Now, I might have took them shits off once I spotted boy and seen him in front of the joint and all that. We gonna go back this way, but no, actually, no. I'm gonna show y'all. So this is the direction that I ended up going in, right? So like I just showed y'all, I live on Park Avenue, but it's a steep hill. So I came this way. The only reason why I came this way, and sometimes I would walk this way, because it's a little bit less of a steep hill. So I could walk up and basically cut through the park without having to walk up that steep ass hill, right? So that was the reason why. I'm trying to remember though. Was that this block or that block? We might have passed it though. Let's spin back around. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. I'm overwhelmed. I am. Let me catch my breath too, man. Because realistically, I have no business out here on my phone. Yo, that nigga might still be around though. Based on the energy over there, I seen a couple niggas looking side-eyeing me and shit like, like they wanted to go, yeah. Boy, he might still be out here, man. But like I said though, I'm not on nobody's, you know what I'm saying? My face card is valid, you know. Ain't nobody really looking for me. He said I still got all those DVDs. Yeah, DVDs as well. All of the beef DVDs. And don't get me wrong, I love all of that shit, you know. But what I'm saying is this. There's a lot of young black men within our community who basically, I see it all day, every day, man. And sometimes I just shake my head like, damn, I could see that, you know, where these things will have an influence on young black men, and basically how we can carry that energy basically into real life scenarios, right? Not really understanding that at the end of the day, that stuff is entertainment. And these are actors basically acting out sometimes real life scenarios, but at the end of the day, it's not real life. This is definitely the block. All right, so I ended up coming over here, which as you can clearly see, you could already see that it's not as steep, right? So for whatever reason, they made this fucking shit over here mad steep. You gotta fucking climb up like you hiking and shit. But over here, not so much, right? So boom, yo, Dion. So I thought I had the master plan. So really what had happened was, when I had went back the second time and I went to the store and all that, like I said, I just wanted to check the temperature. Like, let me see if we gonna get it popping when I walk out. Let's get it. I was ready for that, basically, right? I came out the store, Dion, nothing happened, bro. As a matter of fact, niggas wasn't even really, and I should have knew that was the setup, you feel me? They wasn't even really looking at me and shit. They act like I wasn't even there, like I was a ghost. So I looked, bro. I said, yo, I'm off this shit. These niggas ain't doing shit, bro. And I literally put my headphones back on, which was stupid. And I continued to make my walk back to the crib, bro. I came this way. Mind you, it's like 10:58 p.m., right? So it looked completely different over here. Now I'm getting ready to show y'all something that I'm actually in awe right now. I can't believe what I'm seeing, bro. This shit is still, yo, bro, how long ago did they take down all the buildings that used to be here? It's been a little while? You remember?
Give or take a couple months at least.
The buildings was up a couple of months ago still?
They were up, give or take, yeah.
I'm talking about like the project building.
The ones where the dirt is right now.
Yeah. Really?
Probably a couple months or so, yeah.
And them shits was completely abandoned, right?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want, because I haven't been out here in quite some time. I remember there used to be a bunch of abandoned project buildings.
Yeah, they took those down.
They took them down.
Yeah.
But a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
So,
same like on the other side here, those buildings that they have at the top right now.
Yeah.
Those are new. You can see that they're still building them.
So they gonna put some new ones up right here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Type shit. Copy. Appreciate it, bro. All right. So, man. Wow. All right. So, yeah. That was always interesting to me, man. They used to have these fucking projects over here, man. Completely abandoned, bro. So, needless to say, the optics of that, I'm trying to flip the camera. I gotta learn how to work my fucking, I don't even know how to work the interface and shit. Needless to say that, hold on, who behind me, nigga? I learned my lesson, nigga. I ain't walking up this shit with nobody behind me ever again. Nah, but realistically, I was bugging, bro. I had the headphones on, blasting. Max volume, no cap, man. Cause that's how stupid I was, bro. With my MP3 player and shit. I'm lucky them niggas ain't steal that shit. I thought I lost all that shit. I ain't lose nothing. I came back, all my shit. Well, really, my MP3 player my headphones, they're wrapped around my leg miraculously. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was still on me when I got to the crib, you know. That was like my life at the time, you know, my music and shit. But hold on, y'all. I can't believe this shit, bro. They still ain't do nothing with this shit, bro. Wow, bro. So like I said, this used to be a completely abandoned project building, you know. Basically, just imagine a projects, like the shit that I just showed y'all, but completely abandoned. Nobody lives there, but the buildings were still in, you know, basically still intact. And it just used to be crazy to look over here and see that, bro. The windows out and shit. Not to mention, you got, I don't want to do too much, but you got houses right here, bro. Right? So it's still, people live here, is basically what I'm saying, right? So I guess they about to rebuild this shit now. And they probably gonna put up some condominiums and shit like that, man. So they definitely gentrifying Yonkers. I can't believe that this is still, bro, it's been, how long? It's been 09. So where we at right now? 2026, my nigga. It's been like 15 years, bro. 16, 17 years, my nigga. God damn, he said a couple of months ago, all right, let's continue with my reenactment. So Dion, man, you laughing and shit. I'm dead serious. I was bugging, bro. You know what song I was playing? Y'all gonna think I'm capping, but this is like my real life, bro. I have to share this. I'm literally playing Gangsta is the name of the song, bro. By Little Scrappy and Little John, fam. That's how you know. Check the year on that, what year that came out. I was fucking with that song heavy when it came out. I really just like the beat and the energy of it or whatever, right? I never really thought Little Scrappy was like a lyricist or anything like that. Come on now, they got the church bells going off, man. Should I be quiet right now? Hold on now. What's today? Wednesday, right? So anyway, yo, I walk up this shit, bro, because it was less steep. That's the only reason why I came here, bro. Then not to mention, I didn't really think nobody was following me because I just explained to y'all. When I went back to the store and I was basically ready for something to pop off, nothing happened, bro. Little did I know they was setting me up for the alley-oop. So when I walk out the thing now with my Sour Patch Dion, nigga, I got my earrings I just bought on me. I got jewelry on me. I got my shit on. I just got a new job. They all on me at work. I was feeling myself to the max, fam. You couldn't really tell me nothing, fam. Not to mention, boy was really in the wrong, so I was kind of carrying it like that. Anyway, he definitely followed me and a couple of other dudes with him. They basically, that whole walk that I just made to come over here, they was behind me the whole time, bro. So I'm walking and shit. There's so many ways you can spray. I'm rapping the lyrics out loud and shit. I'm coming up. These niggas behind me the whole time, fam. Creeping up on me, fam. And like when I got like right there-ish, that's when it went down, you know. I actually had a couple of homies. I don't know if niggas are still out here though. But I had at least one. Like I said, I was kind of known at this point, right? So this park I'm getting ready to go in right now, this was really, you know, my stomping grounds while I was out here and all that. Because this is where I spent the most of my time, you know. This is crazy over here, bro. It's crazy that this is still, they still fixing this shit. Because they probably had to do all type of shit to the ground and the structure and shit. So I could already see it's not as active as it was when I was out here, you know. When I was out here, it was definitely very, very active over here. And I probably wouldn't even be able to be on live right now, if I'm just being honest. Because like I say, you know, niggas is doing their ones and twos, man. This was kind of like the hustler park, you know what I'm saying? Where niggas was getting to it at. So, and that's why I say I appreciate the community out here, man. Shout out to DM. That's the big homie and all that. I don't know, you know, like a day like this, bro would be out here. They be out here with the chairs, with the grill, barbecuing, you know. Who knows? There ain't no telling what done transpired since I've been over here, right? But yeah, man, it's definitely a lot different. But wow, y'all see this court right here, man? Pain, bro. I'm talking about major pain I put in. No problem. 527, you see it. Yeah, it's on the backboards in here, nigga. So that you can know where you at. So y'all already know I'm about to, I ain't come all the way out here with my basketball and not put up a couple of shots and all that. So basically, yeah, man. The crib is right up the block, by the way. Oh yeah, I lived in 300 Palisades. That's right over here. I'm gonna show y'all all that after though. Let me get up a couple of jump shots catch my breath and all that. Like I said, battery check. Damn, I've been on this shit for too long, man. Damn, this shit crazy, bro. Like I said, man. So niggas used to be hooping and shit. And then you look over here, you just see project buildings, nigga, abandoned, man. I'll never forget the sight of that, right? The view is kind of crazy right here too, though. You see what's going on? Yeah, this shit kind of, and like I said, you know, the hill is not as steep as the one on the other side. This shit is still on the hill. So I could even remember a night when the police came in here. What'd he say? He said, Will, I'm coming. He said, I'm going to invite you on my platform, bro. Collab session, no battle. Nah, yeah, absolutely, man. I want to do all of that. I do. I just been, like, it's been a lot of, I've been just trying to basically build up my page without any collabs, Dion, just so I could basically know that I have a solid, and really is no excuse. There's no excuse. I did have a certain, like, mentality where I was like, I'm not doing no collabs because I want to just build up my page type shit, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of on that, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like, yeah, man, as long as I rock with you, right? So yeah, absolutely, man, make no mistake about it. At some point, we definitely gonna have to do a collab, man. That's a fact. There's a couple of people on that list. But you see, I'll be all over the place, man. I'll be random with it, you know what I'm saying? My job shit is kind of, you know, it's really the job, man, that's really fucking with me, you know. And it'd be days where, you know, I be wanting to do more on here, but then it's kind of like you got to deal with real life shit too, you know? So I'm basically just trying to just figure it all out, bro. Content creator some days, and then, you know, we gonna get to it though, man. I really don't even feel like I even really started really doing, you know, the shit that I really could be doing on here, you know? As far as a lot of shit. But yeah, man, we definitely gonna link up though. We definitely gonna have to, man, like I said. Do I need to set up the tripod? I do. Come on, man. Yo, bro, that 3 years I was out here, by the way, some of my best hooping, man. I was in here frying dudes up. That's a whole fact. I remember they brought niggas in here for me, man. That's how crazy it was. Like, they was like, oh, nah, we got to bring somebody here for this nigga. And they brought him, and I dropped that nigga. That's a whole fact. Shout out to him. I don't remember his name. He was bald-headed, though. That nigga came in here like he was Jordan, nigga. I said, what? Check up. I hit that nigga with some shit, Dion. That nigga said, they said, I cleared the park out, nigga. After that, they was like, all right, man, you got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have to really earn my respect, though. Yo, let me set up the tripod real quick. We gonna spend a good 15 minutes in here, man, because like I said, I really came outside to just hoop today. Ended up in fucking Yonkers. I'll be bugging, man. But like I said, this is something that was long overdue. And yeah, the summer about to, that was the other motivation factor. Like, damn, I might not be able to really do this. That window is getting smaller, you know? Damn, this shit is on the hill. Oh yeah, when the police came in here, right? So basically what they had did was, they really came in here. I already told y'all what was going on in here, right? So they came in here on that, like looking for whatever they was looking for. I'm not worried about none of that. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. So of course, I just kept shooting around. I'm in here dunking and shit, Dion. Them niggas is in here with a flashlight trying to intimidate shit. Nigga, I'm dribbling the ball around these niggas and still basically ignoring them. And I don't feel like they like that. They wanted me to feel their presence and their energy, Dion. So then they ended up coming up, putting the light in my face. Obviously, I was like, get that light out of my face. And then it just went downhill from there, literally. That nigga ended up taking the ball. I ain't gonna hold you. To this day, nigga, whoever that cop was, he was kind of fast, bro. Because I got handled, man. And especially at the time, my handle was kind of, that nigga snatched the ball quick, whoop. And he launched my shit over the gate, bro. My shit went all the way down there, all the way where you came from. That nigga launched my shit, man. I still remember that. Alright, 15 minutes, man. This shit different in here, man. Where the homies at, man? What the hell? Ain't nobody in this shit, man. And they still got the same playground setup, though. This shit look the same, bro. Let me get y'all on the tripod now, man. Pardon me for having y'all down here yelling and all that. What time is it? 6:14. Yeah, I want to show y'all like 2 more things after this, and then we out of here. You know, I gotta go get that pizza, bro. I gotta go see what's going on over there, man. I think the name of the spot is Singers, man. But let me see if I still remember that. When we get over there, we gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all this pizzeria over there. That slap, you know. They got some really, really good pizza. It's been a minute though. Let me see if I still got muscle memory on this. My arms is mad tired, by the way, man. Yo, 15 minutes, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in. So like I said, man, that 3 years, you know, there was a lot going on, man. So this park right here was definitely very, very instrumental, you know. I spent a lot of hours in this shit right here, especially on this court right here. I keep showing y'all this court because that was the court that I stayed on the most. A lot of hours in here, man, reflecting and, you know, yeah, basically very, very detrimental time. That's that. So I still got it. Damn, nigga. My arms is dead, man. Yo, what time is it right now? It's 6:16. We gonna shoot around at like 6:35 and then we out of here, man. I'm gonna probably end up going to like 6:40. I know it's kind of hard to get me off of the court and all that, but yeah, man, this is it, man. Grant Park, man. You know, come on, you see it. I ain't even show y'all the. Y'all see it, man. Grant Park. How many other people y'all know, fam? Go back to they old. And realistically, should I pill right now? I'm feeling kind of slow right now. Yo, good looking, shorty. Oh, good pass. Fast break right there. You don't look right there. Floater. But yeah, man. Let me shoot around for like 15 minutes, man. Let me move this shit, because this shit gonna knock this shit over. We not doing that. Am I mute right now? Mic check, mic check. Am I mute? I think y'all should still hear me, right? I feel like Dion would have let me know. I think we good then. Shout out to Dion Staley, man. Yeah, the collab though, we gonna get that off, bro. Absolutely. In due time, in due time. Hold on. I still got it. You still got it. Yeah, man. Hold up, though. That's crazy, though. This shit's still... Man. Did I even tell y'all what happened? When they called me on the block? Nah, I didn't, right? Man, these bitch ass niggas, they follow me. So anyway, I ain't even finished telling the story, did I? They had caught me like right there. And they caught me, fam. Armed around. So basically, I thought it was somebody like I knew playing with me at first. That's how fucking zoned out I was, bro. Cause I'm really thinking to myself, I'm outnumbered, so they not about to be on no sneak attack. I'm thinking it's about to be, you know, we gonna just get right to it type shit, fam. I mean, that was the mentality I had, right? So I'm not even thinking. That's how much I thought. I forgot about him, basically. When I got right here, I'm not even thinking about that no more, right? So I'm thinking it was one of the homies playing type shit. So I wasn't even fighting right away. Niggas grab me, and I'm kind of like, yo, bro, who playing with me right now? Stop playing with me. Then I start feeling the punches. Boop, boop, boop. I said, oh, shit. I forgot about these niggas, bro. They really follow me, man. Then long story short, I don't even know how I got back on my feet, bro. I don't. Out of desperation, I was feeling them punches, and I said to myself, if I get hit one more time, I'm out of here, bro. They was gonna knock me out. So it was like a desperation thing. I don't know how I got on my feet, but I ended up back on my feet. And, you know, I ended up coming this way. I didn't run because the only reason why I didn't run, not because I felt like I was super tough, but because, you know, in that situation, damn, there's kids in here and shit. I don't even want to tell the story no more. I don't. It's shorties in here and all that. But basically, they had backed it out on me and all that. So I'm like, damn, I ain't want to turn my back at that point. So I kind of did one of these. I had to get my back pedal on, you feel me? And I backpedaled my ass all the way up here. And then I cut through this park right here. And that takes you back to the other side where I was showing y'all that hill down here that was super steep. So this is basically the cut. You come up here and then you cut through and then it takes you right back on Park Avenue. Then I live right up the block. Now, mind you, once again, the 2 bus could have did all of this for me and took me right home. But I got off the bus because I had to go, oh yeah, I got a video game that night too. That's what it was, bro. NBA Live had just came out, bro. I don't know if it had just came out, but I didn't have it yet, and I wanted it. But NBA Live, he said do a dunk. Yo, Scott, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get no dunk off right now, my boy. Come on, I got my comfort, you know what I mean, the slides on. I'm gonna try to get one off though. If I could dunk right now, that's crazy. Cause I'm sore, and this is actually one of the higher, I remember this was always the high hoop right here, man, on this side. Like, so even when I was like really throwing it down, this side is always higher than this side and shit. So I would usually go on that side to dunk. Let me see if I can throw it down though, real quick. I think I could get up there still. But yeah, man. And that was the only situation I had as far as, you know, that, you know, things getting physical with me, you know, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not usually in anybody's way, you know. But I just felt like, I don't know, man. I just felt like the boy kind of forced my hand in that situation, you know? But I could have definitely handled that situation better, though, to say the least. Oh, yeah, nah, we still up there. I'm still up there. I'm about to crank that shit. Hold on. Yo, as you say that, shout out to my homie Jamrock, man. That used to be in here with me. He used to push me to want to get my shit up because he was another one of the guys that was in here basically dunking, you know, doing the tricks, windmills and shit. And there was certain dunks that I could do that he couldn't do, and vice versa. I felt like he had more bounce than me, though. He will always say I had more bounce, but that nigga used to push me, though, man. Shout out to him, man. That would be dope if he pulled up right now, man. For the screen, that'd be a crazy one-on-one. What he said, though? Because I'm on the bike, man. I'm chilling, bro. Today is really my, not necessarily my rest day, but I was going to kind of just take it easy today, you know. I wasn't planning on doing this, bro. This was spontaneous, fam. Like I say, sometimes I get on the bike, and I don't know where it's going to take me, fam. It's all just, you know, it all just depends on how I feel in the moment, you know. So this was like a last-minute spontaneous thing. Normally, I would have on some kicks, though, when I'm traveling this distance. My bad. She got her arm right there, man. No problem. Yeah, man. The nostalgia is crazy. He said, why you got... Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. What's wrong with these? These not bad, though. You can hoop in these. You know, you might want to take it easy. But you can get 30 in these. Yo, let me crank it one time, though. I gotta throw it down one time. And if y'all don't think we still going to that Cali Park, we definitely still gonna go to the Cali Park, man. Damn, though, I'm trying to see, am I gonna do that first? Because I wanna go to the pizzeria. I'm trying to do a lot right now. So we gonna go to the Cali Park after this. But I wanna show y'all my old crib. All right, so let me hurry up in here, man. We got like 10 minutes in here. Ain't like there's nobody in here. If I could have got a game in here or something, then I had to pull out that portable battery right now, man. Yo, let me throw it down one time, though. They don't think I still got it. Hold on, man. They don't think I can still get up there, man. Nah, that shit kind of, this shit is on like a hill, bro. That's really what it is. This shit is unleveled, so when you get right there, that shit is like you going uphill. I got one more attempt. It's not really a dunk day, you know what I'm saying? That shit was weak, man. One more. God damn, bro. Why I be so congested on the live, man? It's because I be talking so much. Let me get actually, let me get one of my sour. Spicy with me though, bro. Who was watching when I went in that store over there, man? I think he might have been one of the niggas that was there that night, bro. He was moving spicy, bro. And nigga said, "Excuse me." Why you trying to be tough, my nigga? And that be the problem, bro. That's why I be trying to. It's like I don't have time for that, bro. I'm really a tough guy, bro. I don't carry it that way, But the things I've been through in life and it forced me to be tough, bro. I'm really tough for real, bro. And it be just times where like, I don't know how to really, if you want to fake be a tough guy, I'm going to really act tough with you, bro. We just talking about the fight, bro. I ain't the energy, man. And realistically, if you want to come with me to the Cali Park, I'm just popping, man. I think say, excuse me. Yo, let me throw it down. Let me throw it down. Nah, that shit was weak. That shit don't count. Who this? Young. Is it Made or Mad? You mad? Oh, nah, you mad. You was here earlier. He said, with a dunk, it looked like, you trying to play me? That shit wasn't strong enough? Yo, bro, stop playing with my body, man. I can't even pawn the ball, bro. Mind you, I ain't even stretch, man. Okay? This is without even stretching, man. I'm fresh off the bike, my boy. Nah, I gotta do this shit now, bro. I'm not leaving here if I don't do a clean dunk now. Now y'all done got me 1 point. That's really 2 points in the league. Let me see if I still got the... I'd have caught that back in the day. I think I'd have caught that right there. Hold on, we good? Why he hopping the gate though? Who this? Yo, Pretty Nikki in the building, man. Peace, love, and prosperity. Oh, you new? Copy, copy. Yo, Nikki, what kind of content do you post, man? I'm gonna have to tap in with you, man. So usually what I do over here is calisthenics, cycling. I got the bike out, you know. I do a lot of calisthenics, a lot of cycling, and I basically show different parts of New York City, you know. Right now, we're in Yonkers. And yeah, man, I wanted to just basically take the live stream to one of my old stomping grounds, you know. I spent a lot of time out here. Really 3 years, not a lot of time, but 3 years. But it was definitely 3 very, very important and significant years, you know. So needless to say, he said, hey, I don't post anything. Okay, that's fine, that's cool, that's cool. You're not interested in basically starting the channel? Alabama, I need to come to NYC. You probably, yeah, that's not a bad idea, man, you know. Yeah, man, there's a lot out here that you could basically explore and get into, you know. Shout out to Nikki in the building, man. Yo, subscribe to the channel, Nikki. I'm on here every week. Monday and Tuesday are pretty much my workout days, but for the most part, I'm always gonna be on here doing a little bit of something, you know. This was kind of a random stream today, where I just literally wanted to ride to Yonkers today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we here now, man. And for the most part, Nikki, I'm having this is basically what I do off the lives too, right? Appreciate that, man. Absolutely, man. Shout out to Nikki in the building. Finally, they starting to send some girls my way, man. YouTube been hating on me, man. Nikki, you might be the first girl in my chat since I started my YouTube, like, or since I started basically trying to push and monetize my shit last year, you know. They used to have it, my shit used to be a lot more mixed up. Now I just feel like, I don't know, man. YouTube's starting to get a little funny, man. Yo, hold on, man. Nah, I don't got it today, guys. Yeah, it's over, man. You stop all my head. Nah, I'm way too sore, bro. Honestly, even jumping off of the ground is crazy right now. Like, yeah, that was crazy, bro. I'm too sore, man. Yeah, it is, man. It's definitely that, man. Let me see what you got, though. You mad? You could go and scroll back, and you could see mad clips of me hooping on my shit, man. Where the clips of you hooping at, though? Shout out to Pretty Nikki in the building, man. We about to roll out of here. Batteries on 36. Should I throw that portable on now? I'm about to get out of here, man. Hold on. 24 shots for Kobe, man, and then we out. I gotta take 24, at least 24. I spent a lot of time in here, guys. Like I said, man. Some of the darkest hours, some of my darkest moments. I came in here to, you know, this is my therapy right here, you know. And like I said, I grew up in a lot of parks in NYC, but this is one of them that really holds a special place, near and dear, you know? Hold on. I said 24, starting now. Now don't count. 24 shots for Kobe, nigga. And then I'm out of here. That's one. That's two. So this shit is really on a hill, though. I forgot how much of a hill this is. This shit is nasty, dude. They ain't even level this shit, bro. Y'all see this shit? There's cracks in this shit. It's still that crack over here? Oh my God, bro. They still have this, bro. But really what it is the tree. It's the tree root coming from under the ground. But this shit used to be annoying right here, man. You can't do shit, bro. You try to do it in and out, your shit going out of bounds, man. Then the old heads used to cheat. Cause they ain't play with no takebacks, man. Especially with me. They just catch this shit, even if they hit the rim, and go right back up. Talking about, nah, no takebacks. Like, what you mean, man? Yo, 22 more shots. He talking about Kobe would have dunked already. Nigga, not after he rode his bike to this shit, you know what I'm saying, up these hills. I think Kobe would have been like, you know what, guys? I'ma chill today, man. What you think, Kobe ain't taking no rest, man? Mamba Mentality Monday was 2 days ago, bro. We not really on that today, man. Like I said, this is really a chill stream, and this is really a spontaneous stream. I'm glad I did it, though. What you gotta say now, though, man? You see that jump shot still money, though, right? Yeah. You don't never lose that. I might lose the bounce a little bit, but never the jump shot. You about to ride out of here, man. She talking about that accent. Yo, Nikki, I'm about to peel now. You giving me a lot of compliments in the chat, man. Hold on, fam. Respectfully, I'm gonna peel. Because I really just wanna, you know, I wanna just basically let you guys see the hard work, man. Damn, I never been this brolic in this park, man. This is my first time taking my shirt off in here and really like having the chest out a little bit. I kinda got a chest now. Let me get my ball. Like I said, I always been slim, you know what I'm saying? I've never been on no super muscular shit, you know. But I would have to say, by far, this is easily, I feel my chest feels crazy right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Basically the best shape I've been in, you know. And it's all thanks to basically, you know, just staying true to myself, man. Oh, you like that type of shit? Yo, Nikki, where you from again? You say you from where? Alabama? I'm your type? Okay. Yo, Nikki, man, me and you, we might have to have a conversation off the YouTube and all that, man. EBCG Pop, are you on social media? You might not have a YouTube, but you have to have some type of, you got an Instagram or Facebook or anything like that? Let me know, man. I got mine in everything I got, all my links is in my description, man. You might need to hit me up on IG, baby. You feel me? Respectfully, though, respectfully. Let me slow down, too. You already know what it is, yo, Dion. You know what's so crazy, though? I really feel like shorty on my body, too, though. For real, for real. Like, if I'm being honest, what she said? You gonna message me? Oh, so you on IG? And low-key, when I just said that, Dion, she kind of looked like, like, what you talking about that? Like I said, man, that's cash. Yo, let me get out of here, though, man. I don't even feel like I want to tell that story. But I can remember, like, I would be in here shooting around, Dion. And, like I said, this was the park niggas was coming to hustle at for the most part, right? So, yeah, every now and then, niggas that had a girl or whatever the case may be. You know how much people I taught how to play ball? Just because, you know, they see you on the court, they want to come in, you know what I'm saying? Feel that energy a little bit, man. Whatever they had to do, though. They come over here, line up, all type of shit, man. I was giving them shooting drills, all type of shit, man. Niggas was getting mad, wanting to fight, all type of shit. Yo, I'm about to get out of here, though, bro. Ain't nobody even in this shit. This shit dead as fuck. That's cash. I had to just see if my shit still, you know what I mean? You know you gotta just go and see if this shit still drop. Nah. She with the kids, man. That's not really my style either, by the way. I'm not on none of that, you know? I used to say, much like when we was just speaking about mentality, yeah, I used to be a lot more aggressive in that department as well, right? I'm slowed down a lot. I just feel like it's a way to go about it, you know? Every now and then, listen, you might slip back into your old ways or whatever, but what I'm saying is this. It's not really, today not one of those days, you know what I'm saying? We chilling today, bro. You know what I mean? Sis. Yo, Nikki, I'm looking for that message though, man. Like I said, send me that message, man. On IG, send me that message, man. That was one of my moves right there. You not lying. You not far off. That was one of my moves right there. That's a fact, man. Nigga, I let that shit. Oh, damn. And then that's how you, yeah. That was one of the moves right there. Right. Y'all funny as hell, man. Yo, let me, it's 7 p.m., bro. I gotta get up out of here, man. Fast. That's cash, though. Hey, I still got it on this way, man. Stop playing with me, man. Yeah. This was the first hoop that I put it between my legs on. I never made it though. That wasn't until later. When I got back to Brooklyn, that's when I started flushing it. But this was the first hoop that I actually started getting the confidence to do that on. Like I said, when I was out here, bro, I was on a different type of time. Athletically, I might have could have did a muscle up at that time and everything, man. I don't know. I was wilding that. Yeah. It's a lot more stories I can tell, but we gonna refrain. We gonna hold some of those off because I gotta write a book too. At some point, some of these stories y'all gonna have to wait till the book come out and all that. You feel me? But as I'm in here, I'm just going through memory lane, man. Yeah. Nah. We not, like I just said, we not doing that. We not on that. I'm not on that type of time. It's a time and a place for everything. Unfortunately, so many creeps out here nowadays, man. Yeah, you could say that, absolutely. I was getting ready to just explain. You never really, it's kind of hard to, I don't ever want to come off like a creep, basically, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's a time and a place for everything, you know. This is not really the time and the place for that. I'm on a basketball court, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is for. Now, when you see me with my shit on, when I got that button up on, when you see me with that collar and my collar up and shit like that, when I throw the glasses on and yeah, absolutely. It's a time and a place, man. It's like when Steve Urkel stepped into the damn chamber and turned into Stefan and shit. You feel me? Right now, I'm Steve Urkel. We chilling right now. That's God. My shit is clicking though. Hold on, man. We might have to get a 5-on-5. What up, man? Full court, man. That's exactly how I used to start it up too, man. Y'all niggas, what's wrong with y'all niggas, man? What y'all want me to do? What y'all think is gonna be the end result of this stream, man? What y'all want to see, man? What y'all want me to go get a room, fam? Or y'all want to? What y'all think this is, bro? The time is now. Yo, Nikki, you need to just send me a DM, man. And I need to see your IG. That's all you need to do, man. You feel me? Nah, I think I have to crank it out, though. Hold on. Why am I not getting over the rim, though? I'm low-key scared. Then I also don't got no bounce, nigga. My bounce is gone. It's crazy. The time is now. We about to go to the Cali Park, man. What happened? Oh, the blue ball? All right, man. See, it's hard for me to leave now, man. You know, it's hard to get me off of the Kobe. I gotta hit that. Hold up. It's really my shot right here, though. Yeah, I think I'm capping. That's capping. All right, yo, 5 more shots and I'm out. Yeah, 5 more. We gotta go to the calorie top. We have to, bro. That was crazy to not do that.
My bad.
So this is what we gonna do. We about to go this way, and then we gonna. I gotta show y'all some shit over here real quick. First, the old, you know, where I used to live. Damn, do I want to go all the way over there? Yeah, I have to. I gotta go to every spot that I ever touched out here, bro. Room for me? Appreciate that. We about to slide, man. We about to slide. Alright. We about to get out of here, man. Cause I wanna, yo, what time that shit closed? Damn, I wasn't even thinking about that. Nah, they should be open. They used to be open till like 10. Facts. I don't even know if that shit's still over there, man. We about to find out, though. Stop playing with me, man. Yeah, nigga. And to be honest, what it really is I got this fucking toe injury, man. So when I'm jumping off of my right foot, putting pressure on my right toe, it's not, I can't really put the same amount of pressure on it. You know, I'm injured right now, basically. Close layup. All right, so young mad. Or you mad. Why I keep calling you young? Why you? Me and you could do a basketball collab, bro. You want to do that, bro? We gonna see how much close layups I do in that game when me and you play one-on-one, man. Slow the game. I really toast you up, though. Hey. And realistically, niggas ain't dunking no more. The new NBA. Huh? Who? Him right here? You want 1v1 me? You see what I'm saying, man? They see me, I take this shirt off, man. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta get out of here, bro. I normally would take that challenge, man. I like your heart, though. You think you ready for me? This feel like the Kyrie moment. Y'all remember when Kyrie challenged Kobe? Now, we already know Kyrie is a dog, man. Son really wanna play me, bro. Nah, I gotta get out of here, though, bro. Next time I come back in here, when I see you in here next time, I got you, bro. I came out here too late, man. Yeah, he about to make me injure myself. We not. I still gotta get on that bike, man. I travel too much? What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about like basketball travel? Really? Where do you see the travel at? Show me. Where? Where the... Ah! Yo, I'm about to get out of here, B. Shorty wanted to play. You about to cook me, man. I don't want no smoke, bro. Nigga talking about I'm traveling. Yo, you mad. So where can I see any footage of you on a basketball court, bro? That's what I want to know. He almost made that shit. That would have been crazy. Hey. All right, we out. How old are you, bro? How old are you? Okay. Yeah, I was on that type of time. Absolutely, bro. 13, nigga, yeah. I used to challenge the grown men and all that, man. Like, you got next? They used to be looking at me like, this little nigga, bro. Then I get on the court and fry them up, man. And that would be that. Yeah. All right, let's ride out. I said that 10 times. I gotta understand, like, this shit is on the other side of, it's very far from where I'm at, so it's not often I get to get out here, bro. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, hold on. I gotta hit at least 3 more shots, man, and I'm out. Hold on. I'm trash. Where my corner 3 at, though? Where my corner 3 at, bitch? Hold on. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's ride out. I don't got a night, bro. I'm gonna be out here at midnight, nigga. I gotta hit one more. Nah, yeah, I'm not leaving on the miss. I'm not leaving on the miss. Y'all ready? We about to ride out. Yeah. This shit about to fall out though. Yo, why did I buy these sour straws, bro? These shit's about to fall out. Out of pocket, nigga. Yo, why this fucking zipper always stuck, bro? Why does shit keep falling out the back? Can I put this shit in here, bro? Alright, fuck the bag, bro. I'm gonna throw it away though. I'm not gonna live it with like, damn, bro. They gave you a ripped bag. It's crazy. Yo, we about to ride out, y'all. My bad. I'm such a horrible streamer. I am, bro. I know this ain't really my. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, but what I'm saying is this. He said, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna hold you. That was the option. Yeah, that was definitely there. She kind of, I know how to read that energy, you know what I mean? Ice cream truck. Right there. I think he's good right now. Let's ride out, man. Y'all crazy though, I'm talking about. Yo, they crazy. I'm definitely not gonna live one of the parks that, you know what I mean? That's my spot right here. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, this garbage right here. Yo, I can't believe this shit. Wow, man. I'm sorry, bro, but it's just mind-blowing to me, bro. To just think to myself, niggas used to just look over, bro. There's buildings on top of buildings, bro, all the way up to here. Then that shit used to be deep, and they used to go back. I don't remember how many buildings it was total. I've heard 100. Motherfuckers used to be like, yo, it's like 100 buildings. It's very possible, bro. All abandoned, bro. Needless to say, ain't no telling what was going on, bro, behind that shit, nigga, or inside of those. And it's basically like, what movie is that? 8 Mile, when motherfucking, the conscious dude, that was the conscious nigga in the crew. I don't remember his name. But y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. When they fucking burned down that building and shit, he's like, yo, man, some girl got raped or some shit. I shouldn't say that word on here. Damn. I tried to mute it. It's too late now, nigga. Pardon my language and all that. But that is, unfortunately, a reality, yeah, in the world, man. That stuff is going on. All right, change the subject. Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't mean to let that stuff out. But basically, it's something like that, though. You know what I mean? Yo, I low-key had no purpose of getting this outside of the fact that I was just trying to reenact what happened to me when I got jumped. But, by the way, I had my plastic bag and shit. I had bought NBA Live 05 that same night too, right? So I had that on me as well. So when I went and got my Sour Patches, they gave me a plastic bag, obviously. Something similar to what you just see me throw in the garbage. The one I had that night was sturdy though. Nothing fell out and shit. The bag was intact. But I ended up having a game in there. My Sour Patch was in there. Long story short, obviously I dropped the bag, right? Because I'm in the middle of the scuffle or whatever. So I remember getting back home. First of all, I thought my face was fucked up. It really wasn't though. I thought I was bleeding, all type of shit. I was only just tearing up because they was catching me on my eye a lot. So you know when you get hit in your eye tear up or whatever, right? No blood, bro. I wasn't even leaking or nothing, fam. But yeah, I had nerve damage on my face though. That I did have, and that was for like a year and shit. So like when I would laugh and shit like that, like I would feel my shit tingling and you know, shit like that. Yeah, they got me, man. They caught me slipping, man. But I had to come back that same night. Cause when I got home, I'm like, bro, I need to play live, bro. After a night like that, nigga, I'm trying to play NBA Live. So I ended up coming back, you know. Yeah, we came back. And long story short, the bag was right there, bro. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, these niggas ain't even around me, bro. Copy. So they just wanted to beat me up, man. Alright. Well, they did that, you know what I'm saying? And I lived through that, fam. That could have easily went another way though, you know. And like I say, when I just even when you hear certain stories, bro, about certain situations that are far even less, you're not shorty. She isn't, man. And she not bad either, bro. I don't mind out here no more. I don't know what's going on out here, man. I don't know who she connected to. She might line me up, nigga. Don't think just because you see a cute face, nigga. A cute smiley face that it's all good, nigga. Y'all talking about go get her. See, all of y'all get lined up. That's how you get lined up right there. You let a cute face lure you in. I'm not with none of that, bro. The first thing I do is I show discipline, fam. So our first interaction is gonna be, that's usually how I get them. You know what I'm saying? You can't do too much, man. Sometimes you gotta know how to, it's called chess, not checkers, you know what I'm saying? She talking about don't be paranoid. I smoke way too much of this to not be. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, yeah, I'm paranoid. That's where we at right now, man. We gonna keep it moving though. Batteries on 28. By the way, this phone, this battery compared to what I had is a huge upgrade, bro, to say the least, man. I feel like I could stream all day now. And I ain't even put my portable charger in yet. Yo, y'all got some good aim, bro. They kicking the ball and it's going on the backboard, bro. They kicking this shit, look. And that shit almost went in the hoop, man, a couple of times, man. They got some good aim over there, man. They might be in the next Olympics and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I get them on the live real quick. Any one of y'all go crazy, I'm posting y'all. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm about to get out of here though, man. So this is Grand Pop, man. All right. Nothing has really changed. Shout out to 45 D&D Deli Grocery. I would be remiss to not get them on camera. Y'all see the little deli grocery down here? Wait, can you see it from right here? Oh yeah, right here. D&D. That shit, yeah, needless to say, they done seen everything. Anything that I just talked about, anything that I seen, they done seen all of that too, fam, because they've been right there the whole time, man. That's like the local, you know, every hood got like their local corner store that where the ox is basically kind of like the ox might fuck you up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They on timing too. That's definitely one of those. I'm gonna pass through a few more lines. All right, yo, Nikki, man, salute. I appreciate you, man. Absolutely, man. When is my next live gonna be? I'm spontaneous with it, man. So the best thing for you to do is you already did it. You hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to Nikki, man, for the check-in. You already know what it is, man. Tomorrow, I'm probably not gonna be on. Yeah, nah, Thursday. Yeah, we chilling. Friday, Freestyle Friday. We'll see, we'll see. I might be back on Friday. I ain't even sparked this shit yet. All right, at this point, we kind of winding down. I do want to go and show y'all the old spot. I got two old spots, though. So we going to go this way first because we got to come back this way anyway. I just want to see how the house look for real. Then I feel like I want to go. I don't want to go all the way over there, though. Ain't nothing over there. Basically, it was some stores that I used to go to. In particular, this chicken spot that's further this way. But I know for a fact that the chicken spot is not there right now. Because when I came out here last year, I went over there to check. And I was very disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of, I might have spent thousands in there. No, I definitely spent thousands of dollars in that chicken spot, man. That was when I was eating bullshit, though. Every night and shit. Yeah, man. Hold on, shorty. That's not your defense. That better not be your defense. Let me see, man. Because you wanted to play me. Now we about to, let me see what's going on over here, man. Shorty wanted to play me right there with the ball, y'all. So we about to see how that was gonna play out. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. And he did that shit where the crack is at. You gotta have handle to go over there, man. I think Shorty was about to fire me up, man. I'm not gonna hold you, man. You got energy and shit. I can't even really, I'm still sore and all that, man. We about to move it along. I'm losing the chat. I'm losing y'all. I'm sorry, man. This really was a stream for me. I wasn't really anticipating niggas coming in here like that, you feel me? My live's been really, really slow lately, so I'm kind of on some like, all right, let me start doing the things that I kind of want to do. I mean, we was doing that anyway, but what I'm saying is this. This was definitely something that I wanted to document. Hopefully I'm not, no problem. Hopefully I'm not mute right now. If there's anybody in here that would like to just let me know if I'm mute right now, I would appreciate it. Hopefully not. We should be good though. And we gonna save some of this later for when I go over there by the water. Yeah, I gotta go sit by the water. That's gonna be off stream though. Yeah, I gotta show y'all the spot where I used to go besides the park, because like I just told y'all, I got a lot of therapy in here, you know, to get my mentals right. You know, I spent a lot of time in here, you know. I'm gonna have to get y'all stamina up today, my boy. Now I got you, bro. But yeah, it was definitely another spot though, where I used to go sit by this waterfront. That shit is all the way over here. All right, at this point, we gonna keep it pushing though, cause I'm forgetting. What time is it? I've been on here for how long? Do I need to restart this stream? I might need to restart this, huh? Come back on, part 2. I don't think that's a bad idea. All right, so we gonna end it. That was part 1. Riding down memory lane with Will Matty. This is crazy, bro. Let me get it right here though, with the 527 behind me, man. So this was part 1. Know what I'm saying? Yonkers in the background and all that. This is part 1 of the stream. We getting ready to end it briefly. I'm gonna come right back on because like I said, now I'm getting ready to show you guys a couple of the spots that I stayed at, as well as some other things, man. The PAL, where I used to hoop at, there was a gym over here. They used to have this PAL shit. But yeah, so we gonna end the stream here and then we gonna come back on, man. This is part 1 because I don't wanna have a 5-hour stream.